Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day, what is it, 55? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 55 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. I am Rachel Bogan. I am an entrepreneur, video editor, and an author in Denver, Colorado. This morning, I have coffee with a friend of mine from the Creative Mornings networking group that I attend just about every single month. It is up at the Quince Coffee House up on Quince Street here in Denver. So I'm heading up there. Today is going to be a busy day, filled with meetings, work for clients. We've got a bunch of stuff to do throughout this week and be able to make deadlines in time for Christmas. So let's get hustling. And here it is. Let's go get a cup of coffee. I just got done with having coffee with my friend Eleanor from Creative Mornings. She's a graphic designer and really good at what she does. So it was really nice getting to talk with her. She also is building her own business and doing the freelance thing, kind of like what I'm doing. So it was nice just comparing notes and talking about it and enjoying sharing the experiences that we have, both the ups and the downs of being in business for ourselves. So that was great. I'm really excited to work with her in the future. It's always nice knowing who does what in your network, and being a really good graphic designer, I'm excited to know her because anytime that I need good work done, I know who I'm calling. So now I'm heading home. I got to get ready for my 12 o'clock call with my client and yeah, get that ready to go. Since I was walking right by, I stopped to get an oil filter at Advanced Auto. Robo and I have the oil to do in our car. It's been a little bit overdue, so this has been the only piece that we've been needing. So since I was walking right by, it was a real easy thing just to jump in and grab that filter. And I think I need to wait for some traffic to clear. I am back, taking the dog out for a quick walk. Then I got to get ready for my 12 o'clock meeting. Okay, yep, bye-bye. Oh my goodness, this afternoon has kind of exploded. I just got off the phone call with Drew. We are all clear to go for the rest of the month and into the new year, which is great. A couple of questions have been answered. My to-do lists have been confirmed, so that's fantastic. And then I'm in the middle of writing an email back to the guys at DadOn. I need some further feedback, and I have some other questions for them based on some of their questions in the feedback. So that needs to happen. And then I have a doctor's appointment in an hour. I got a mouth sore that's not healing right, so I need to go talk to my doctor and see what the heck is going on with it. Make sure it's not anything weird. And then I also need to pay for my VIP coaching that I have with my mentor. I'm going to be paying him for December and for January. I need to get that done because we're supposed to have a phone call tomorrow. So yeah, lots of stuff. And somehow in the middle of all this crap, I actually need to get some work done for DadOn and like actually work on their stuff. Yee, hustle, hustle harder. My bag says to revel in the unexpected. This is definitely unexpected. I left early for my doctor's appointment, so I'm going to sit here, grab a little bit of lunch because I also haven't eaten yet, and plan out the rest of my workday. Things are not going how I expected they were going to go when I left the house at 8:30 this morning, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're still going to get some work done. We're still going to hustle. Okay, now I'm on my way to the doctor. Thankfully, I was able to get out an email to a person whose website I need to update tomorrow. And I also did some more work on my Creative Mornings talk. Got a couple more edits that I want to make now that it's sat for a night. So at least this was productive, even though I left early. And now we're going to go find out what the heck is going on with my mouth. Doctor's offices. All right, I am done at the doctor's. They're going to run some tests. We'll get that figured out. Now I'm on my way home again, and back to work. I have got some things I need to take care of before the end of the week and the end of today. So hopefully I still have enough time to get all those done. Yay! I hope. See. Oh. You know, this is probably the biggest challenge is when your life gets in the way of your business and you still have to take care of things and somehow magically get all your work done at the same time. Yeah, this is where sometimes I wish I was two people. Oh, it is 3:30. I am back from the doctor's. I'm now going to work on some stuff for Dad on. I've got that up here, and so I've got to go through all of the notes that are on this side. I started earlier, but I'm going to keep going through them and figure out what all else my client wants and what else I can cut, and go from there. And also, my neighbor has a question about video, so I'm going to text her and see where she's at. My neighbor Shannon works for the Colorado chapter of Girl Scouts, and she's busy putting together some new training. And she just had a question about how to get a video to embed into basically a PowerPoint. And she's been going around and around and around for hours trying to make this thing work. And she's like, "Can I just pick your brain? I'm sure you know the 5-minute fix." And I did. I do know what the 5-minute fix is. And this is a critical thing, you know, like for her, she feels dumb asking for a single 5-minute fix to something that's taking her hours to do, you know, and it makes you feel like an idiot when you have to ask people, "Hey, I know you're really good at this, can you help me out? Because I know it will take you 5 minutes. The reality is that this is actually a really vital thing to do. If you know that somebody can answer a question for you very quickly and you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out for yourself, well then leverage their knowledge and learn from them and say, "Hey, I know it's 5 of your minutes, but will you let me have them?" And for me, this is a thing that I like to do if somebody asks me, "Hey, can you help me out?" Especially if that person is a friend of mine, because I would much rather save them the 5 hours that it would take them to figure it out by giving them those 5 minutes than I would saying, "Oh no, my 5 minutes are my 5 minutes. You should go figure this out on your own." Who wins in that situation? Absolutely nobody. So food for thought, you know, if you have the opportunity to give somebody 5 minutes and save them 5 hours, go ahead and do it. The world will work just a whole lot better if you do. Okay. So Robo's home. This is the end of my work day. I've gotten a lot of things done today that were not actually on my to-do list. I had my coffee, had my meeting, did some more work on my talk, had my doctor's appointment. Unfortunately, I was not able to finish the review for the Dad On episode, and that's just because of some more talking back and forth about feedback. So that's kind of frustrating. And I also do have some further work that I know that I need to do for Drew over here. So I'm excited about that. That's all going to move to tomorrow. And I've got 2 phone calls. I've also got some website updates that I need to do, and hopefully I can get to this web episode for Dad On. That's really something I'd like to get done by the end of day tomorrow. But we will see what happens and whether or not they give me back feedback. Oh, it is the end of Tuesday, and boy, am I glad that it's the end. Today has not gone as I was expected. You know, as my chip bag said earlier, and I pointed it out earlier, some days you have to revel in the unexpected. I don't think this is what Kadoba had in mind, but I'm going to try and roll with it. So it is time to call today quits. It's time to go to bed, get some shut-eye. I'm really excited because for the first time in I think 2 weeks, I'm actually getting to bed on time. So this will be a win. I'll be able to get started first thing in the morning and hit the ground at least more awake than normal. So that's going to be great. But yeah, some days you have to just deal with the unexpected stuff that comes up. And if you can keep a good attitude, if you can keep a mind on where you have to go, and you can be as flexible as possible, you can roll with the punches. So that is the end of today's video. I will see you all tomorrow. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. If you have a question or a comment, leave them below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you all later. Ciao.